When we travel, we seek places that connect us to something greater, places that awaken a sense of wonder and curiosity deep within us. We long for destinations where history is alive, where every stone and pathway tells a story that stretches back through the centuries. Imagine Lalibela, a mountain town in Ethiopia, where faith and stone are inseparable, and where the landscape itself seems to breathe with ancient secrets. Here, history isn't locked in museums, it's carved into the earth itself, visible in every archway and shadow, waiting to be discovered by those who wander here. For centuries, pilgrims have come, drawn by stories of kings and angels, walking the same paths as their ancestors, seeking blessings and connection. Lalibela is a living center of faith, unchanged for nearly 1,000 years, where the rhythms of daily life are woven with devotion and ritual. The people here, in their white robes, are guardians of tradition, carrying forward the wisdom and customs of generations before them. Visiting feels like stepping into another world, one of peace, reverence, and timeless devotion, where the air is thick with the echoes of prayer and hope. The churches aren't relics, they're filled with chants, incense, and prayer, alive with the faith of those who gather here every day. Touch the cool stone, hear the echoes of centuries, and you'll sense the enduring spirit of this place, a spirit that welcomes all who enter. Let's explore the tunnels, marvel at the architecture, and discover the king who dreamed of a new Jerusalem, a vision carved into reality. Lalibela isn't just history, it's an invitation to become part of a living story, to witness a sacred legacy that continues to inspire and unite. To find Lalibela, you must journey deep into Ethiopia's northern highlands, a breathtaking landscape of rugged mountains and winding valleys, where the land seems to touch the sky and the air is crisp and clear. Far from the bustle and noise of Addis Ababa, Lalibela sits quietly, almost hidden, surrounded by nature's grandeur and the silence of centuries. Its remoteness has long protected its secrets, allowing ancient traditions and remarkable architecture to endure, like a treasure carefully guarded by the mountains themselves. Once the proud capital of the Zagwe dynasty, Lalibela was born from the vision of a king who dreamed of building a holy city for his people, a place of pilgrimage for those unable to reach Jerusalem, a spiritual heart for Ethiopia. The town was designed to mirror the Holy Land itself, complete with a symbolic River Jordan and a network of churches representing sacred sites, carved directly from the living rock. Life here revolves around faith. Vivid festivals fill the streets with color and song. Daily worship echoes through ancient corridors, and pilgrims travel for weeks, sometimes barefoot, to reach this sacred ground and seek blessings. Priests in flowing vestments lead prayers, children's laughter rings out as they play in the narrow streets, and the gentle pace of donkeys sets the rhythm of daily life, connecting past and present. Lalibela is not a relic frozen in time. It's a vibrant, living center of Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity, where faith is woven into every aspect of existence. The modern world is present here. Satellite dishes perch on ancient rooftops and cell phones connect villagers to the outside. But the ancient soul of Lalibela endures, unbroken and proud. Here you can sip rich Ethiopian coffee in a sunlit cafe, then step through cool stone doorways into churches carved from solid rock nearly 9 centuries ago, feeling the weight of history in every step. The blend of past and present is humbling. Modern life and ancient tradition exist side by side, each enriching the other in ways both subtle and profound. Visiting Lalibela is like stepping into a living history, where every stone and every face tells a story that stretches back through the ages. It's a place where time seems to slow, where faith shapes every moment, and where the spirit of a people is etched into the very earth. This is what makes Lalibela unforgettable, a town lost in time, yet alive with hope, devotion, and wonder. The churches of Lalibela weren't built in the traditional sense. They were carved, painstakingly hewn directly from the heart of volcanic rock. This was not a process of stacking stones, but of sculpting the earth itself, transforming solid mountain into sacred space. Imagine generations of sculptors chiseling down from the mountain's surface, their tools echoing through the highlands, creating entire sanctuaries from a single, unbroken block of stone. Each strike of the chisel was a leap of faith as they shaped the mountain into a place of worship. These monolithic churches are connected by a network of tunnels and passageways, forming a hidden labyrinth beneath the earth. Wandering through these corridors, you feel as if you're journeying through a secret world, carved for both protection and devotion. Emerging from a tunnel, you suddenly find yourself in a sunken courtyard, the world above fading away. You gaze up at a church rising from the earth, its walls seamlessly merging with the living rock, as if it has always belonged here. The craftsmanship is nothing short of astonishing. Arched windows, elegant columns, and intricate carvings, all sculpted from a single piece of stone. Every detail is a testament to the skill and vision of the artisans who worked here. Step inside, and you're greeted by vaulted ceilings that soar above, and ancient paintings that tell stories of faith and history. The air is thick with reverence, and the play of light and shadow creates a sacred, almost otherworldly atmosphere. The silence here is profound, broken only by the soft footsteps of pilgrims and the gentle murmur of whispered prayers. Each visitor adds their own story to the centuries of devotion that fill these halls. Thousands of workers, driven by unwavering faith, labored for years, sometimes decades. There was no room for error, as a single mistake could mean disaster for the entire structure. Every detail had to be perfect, every line precise, because the entire church was one with the mountain itself. The marks of their tools are still visible, a silent tribute to their dedication and skill. Standing here, you witness a miracle of human determination and devotion. The sense of awe is overwhelming, as you realize the scale of what was achieved with little more than simple tools and boundless faith. These aren't just buildings. They're a living testament to faith that could move mountains, and to a community's dream made real in stone. Lalibela's churches are truly wonders of the world, standing as eternal monuments to the power of belief, artistry, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Every wonder has its legend, and Lalibela's is magical. King Lalibela, named after a swarm of bees at his birth, was destined for greatness. Legend says he dreamed of heaven, where God revealed the church's designs and commanded him to build a new Jerusalem. By day, men carved the rock. By night, angels continued the work, making the impossible possible. In just 23 years, 11 churches rose from stone, a feat attributed to divine help. Whether literal or symbolic, this story reflects the deep faith that shaped Lalibela. Here, legend and history blend, making every step feel sacred. Biete Medane Alem, House of the Savior of the World, is Lalibela's largest and most awe-inspiring church. Carved from a single rock, it's the world's largest monolithic church, with grand pillars and a design reminiscent of a Greek temple. Inside, 5 naves and towering columns create a vast, serene space. The air is cool, scented with incense, and the marks of ancient chisels connect you to the past. This church houses the revered Lalibela cross, a symbol of Ethiopian faith. Priests still chant here, their voices echoing through the stone as they have for centuries. Pilgrims come to pray, touch the walls, and seek blessings. Biete Matan Alam is a living church, not a museum. It's often the first stop for visitors, setting the tone for the wonders to come. Standing here, you feel the ambition, faith, and artistry that define Lalibela. The most iconic image of Lalibela is Biete Georgis, the Church of St. George, carved in the shape of a cross. Isolated in its own pit, it's the best preserved and most famous of the churches. From above, it's a giant crucifix etched into the earth. Legend says St. George himself inspired its creation after appearing to King Lalibela. The church's minimalist exterior and perfect symmetry make it a masterpiece of design. Inside, the space is intimate, with a simple baptismal pool and chambers once used by hermits. The focus is on the church's powerful form and spiritual atmosphere. Standing in its quiet courtyard, you feel as if you've uncovered a hidden treasure. Biete Georgis is more than a building. It's a symbol of faith and the crown jewel of Lalibela. Its beauty and serenity leave a lasting impression. Visiting Lalibela is to witness living faith in action. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church's ancient traditions come alive before dawn as pilgrims in white shawls gather for worship. The air vibrates with drum beats, sistrum jingles, and the deep chants of priests in colorful vestments. Prayers in the ancient Ge'ez language echo through stone chambers, connecting past and present. Inside, priests read from illuminated Bibles and hold ornate crosses for pilgrims to kiss. Faded frescoes and candlelight create a timeless, sacred scene. This is not a monument, but a place of vibrant, active faith. The spirituality is tangible, in the air, in the eyes of worshippers, in every chant. Attending a service here is a privilege, offering a glimpse into Ethiopia's spiritual heart. These churches were built for worship, and that purpose endures. Lalibela's faith is alive every single day. What makes Lalibela a must-visit? It's an authentic, transformative experience, far from tourist traps. Here, ancient traditions shape daily life, and every sense is engaged. Lalibela is a gateway to Ethiopia's rich history, from the Zagwe dynasty to its unique Christian heritage. You don't just learn history, you walk through it, touch it, and feel its presence. The mystery of how these churches were built sparks wonder and curiosity. Local guides share their heritage with pride, making every encounter meaningful. Lalibela leaves you with awe, peace, and a sense of connection to the past, to Ethiopia, and to yourself. It's more than a destination. It's an experience that broadens your perspective. This is a journey to the heart of what it means to be human. If you seek more than just beautiful sights, if you crave real moving experiences, Lalibela is waiting. It's a place where miracles are carved in stone and faith pulses through every moment. This isn't just a stop on a map, it's a pilgrimage to Ethiopia's soul. Walk the ancient tunnels, stand in dawn-lit courtyards, and meet pilgrims who've journeyed for weeks. These are the moments that make travel unforgettable. Lalibela's magic can only be felt in person, with your own eyes, ears, and heart. Step off the beaten path and let Ethiopia's stories inspire you. Let King Lalibela's legend and the beauty of Biete Georgis fill you with wonder. This is your invitation to explore, to connect, and to be changed. Come and discover why Lalibela is called the eighth wonder of the world. Be part of its story, you won't regret it.